Yeah. Crazy.
You forgot to mention mushrooms. Psilocybin
Oh, yeah.
to maintain your glow.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do?
That's what they recommend.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a good source for it. Like a medicinal source.
Yeah.
I've got plenty, but she doesn't want them growing under the bed.
Yeah.
So I guys talk about mushrooms all the time.
And no desire for coffee.
That's so crazy.
No desire. Don't even want it.
Just water.
Water, and I'm doing that mud water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You started that before.
Yeah.
What?
What other differences have you noticed?
Just calm. Just peace. Total peace.
Not always
Crazy.
thinking about what's next.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I was running an hour late Tuesday and Wednesday with patients because everybody was asking me. And I'm like, I missed a Zoom meeting. I'm like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. None of this matters. None of this matters.
What do you feel like does matter right now?
Just love. Just family and love. And just being kind to one another, you know?
Do you feel like you're immediately going to take action on those things? Or like, you don't have to try, it just is?
I don't even have to try. I want to. It's crazy. Crazy. Yeah. Like the meditation, I think my biggest challenge where I'm at in my life is just time with the kids. So my coach recommended like 10 minutes before and then after in the morning, before my day and after my day. And then I can certainly squeak in like Reiki and massage a couple times a year, and then weekly yoga. Yeah. And you know, the funny thing is before, like I would feel mom guilt if I took any time for myself. Now I'm like, no, I need to do this so I'm better. I need to. It's not selfish. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you think your kids notice?
I think so. I think so. The dogs noticed. And they said that. They're like, when you go home, just like, be careful. Like, tread lightly because you'll notice people are responding to you differently. And they said because now you're at a different vibration, you're going to be attracting different opportunities and different people, and you're going to be letting go of toxicity. So just be prepared for some relationships to go away and then some to come at you.
How'd that make you feel? Like, what were you thinking when you heard that?
I think I like excited. Yeah, excited. And you know the like with the whole coffee thing, before I would drink like 4 to 6 cups a day just to get through, right? Like just to get through my life that I was going through the motions in. Because society tells you that. Get your Starbucks. Get your Starbucks so you can deal with your kids, deal with your family. Or, you know, not that I drank alcohol, but like drink alcohol so you can cope with people. So, yeah, just total perception shift. And like now I feel so like clean and kind of pure that I don't want junky, not that I ate a lot of junk food before, but like I want really good stuff in my body, you know? And like no like anxiety, just none.
Yeah, because you mentioned the buzz. There was a buzz.
Yeah, like that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Like I'm not breathing, I'm always thinking about what's next. And now I'm not. Like I got back Monday, I had clinic Tuesday, Wednesday. I didn't even make a list until today. I had like 500 emails when I got back. I'm like, eh. Before I'd be like having anxiety from that. Yeah, it's just wild. Just total bliss.
What's your list say that you made today? What's the list like to do what?
Basically, I had a call with my coach because you do 2 sessions before Ibogaine and 2 after. And then you were on my list. And I had office hours for my Zoom, and that was it. That's it. Not like, get dog food, get groceries, do this. Like,
It'll get done.
it'll get done. And if it doesn't, life goes on, right? Crazy. Yeah, I'm just like, and I could have done counseling for 30 years. I could take all the supplements I want, eat as clean, exercise, and nothing in my 42 years of life would ever give me this healing and peace that I have. Colin asked me, because, it's expensive to go down there. And he's like, would you have paid double? I'm like, I would have paid triple to go down there. I got back and I'm like, I'm paying for you to go down there. Like, I don't care. Money's not an issue. Like, it'll all work out. Yeah, just like this is what life is supposed to be like. We get one chance in this human experience.
Would you go with him, or would you have him do it on his own?
On his own. I think it's important because your energy, with who you're with, your energy feeds off other people. And it's nice. So this is the cool thing too. Iboga has a memory. So when I go down for a second journey, it'll remember my first journey. And it's kind of like an onion. It'll heal things that you need now. And then if you need deeper healing, it'll take you there. But it also has a memory between souls. So it'll remember my journey, and that'll affect Colin's journey.
What did he say when you told him there was the Planet Hollywood glow? And that it said your husband should go. What did he say?
He's like, he's just like, all right, bring it on. Because not many people have a beautiful journey like I did. It was so kind to me. Yeah, some people, like the girl next to me, it was like a circus for her. She thought she had died, and she felt her heart give away. And truly, because I was next to her, they were worried about her. They had a pulse ox on her for a little bit because you have to be careful with your heart. And so she thought she died, but it provided healing for her heart that she knew she had underlying issues with. She'd done yoga for so long, she slowed her heart rate down too low. Yeah. And so it provided that healing, but that's how it manifested. Yeah, so some people, it can be really awful. I know, like, my coach had told me, like some of her visuals, because I feel like there's stages. Like, you go through the stage with this African music, and then you go through this, like, just beautiful yoga, serene music with vocals. And then, like, throughout the night a little bit, they play, like, you are loved, you are worthy, like this gratitude soundtrack kind of thing. And then, like, you can hear it, and I'm, like, bawling because, like, I am loved, I am, grateful, blah, blah, blah. And the woman next to me, she's like, stop with that sappy stuff. Like, because she's not used to that, So it, like, pushes you, depending on what the music kind of, like, shifts your journey. So I don't know where I was going with that.
Doesn't matter, let it go.
Yeah, but it was neat. Yeah, the music was neat. Yeah, it shows you what you need.
There were 5 of you?
Yeah.
Did the 5 of you on Gray Day, or even the day after that, did you have like a recount of everybody? Because
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do like a group session where we share our experiences. And it's such a safe space. I've never been anywhere where you can literally air your dirty laundry and you're not judged. No judgment. And just such a loving environment and supportive. Yeah. Really, really neat.
You can go keep in touch with those women?
Yeah, I do. they use the Signal app to communicate with you while you're down there, and before and after. So yeah, I can contact the ladies and keep in touch with them. Yeah, because we really did bond. It was beautiful. Yeah.
Wow.
And I think that'll help us continue on this right path. Yeah, one of the women, the older woman, her son was there because of addiction. And he had such a wonderful experience. He's gone down 3 times because it's been so healing for him. He just wants to be better and better and better and better. So he was actually there the same time she was. He was just in a different house. So, yeah, it was really neat.
What's next? Like, do you communicate any more with Ambio or?
Probably not anytime soon. I'm going to share my experience with one of the schools I teach for because we're there at psilocybin's legal. And so for me, I think it's just a matter of time before psychedelics take that place. So I just want to introduce people into this level of healing. And of course, there's more and more research coming out. I know I found one study that showed like one hit off 5-MeO-DMT gets rid of anxiety. So just amazing. Yeah, I'll die again if I have to go through it to get rid of anxiety for sure. So yeah, I want to present to the school. I know I had a Zoom meeting with one of my classes, and one of the girls, everyone knew I was in Mexico because I wasn't in the classroom for a while. And she asked about my experience. And I told her everything. I told the group that. And she's like, thank you so much for sharing and just being authentic. It's just so nice to hear openness of alternative medicine and integrative healing. She's like, I definitely am in the right place for it. So I just want to spread the word as much as I can.
Would you say the experience confirmed everything you've done up until this point, or is it like a junction of a complete change?
I think it's a junction. I want to do, the next psychedelic I want to do is ayahuasca. Ibogaine is like, they say, the grandfather. So he's the grandfather, that loving tenderness that shows you the outer sphere. Ayahuasca is that grandmothery, rooting, earthy, that'll show you your family lineage and ancestral things. So I definitely want to do ayahuasca at some point and just explore different psychedelics. If I can get this healing from 5 days, I want to see what else is out there. Yeah.
But has this healing changed like your purpose in life?
I think so. You know, I had asked the medicine because obviously I went through a lot of change last year. My husband's accident, leaving my job, finding out I was pregnant, and just really struggled with that. So one of my questions for the medicine was, what's my purpose? Am I on the right track? And it said my purpose is to be a mom. And that felt so good. It did show me, and then I said, well, are we having any more kids? And then it showed 2, a girl and a boy, little car seat, like twins. And I remember crying at that because it was so beautiful. You know, I'd lost the babies, and then this came up. And I got back and I told my husband that, and he's like, you know, we don't have to make that manifest, right? But so it showed me that, you know, and my coach said today, maybe that's not your only purpose in life, but the primary one, right? Because being in the medical field for so long and being this type A businesswoman, driven, giving myself to everyone from that component, now it shifted more of an inward purpose that I didn't expect. And now I'm at peace with that. And it's okay to do that. I did ask it if I should continue the podcast. And it was funny. And I think he was being a jokester with this because he gave me this, it was still the Planet Hollywood coming through, but Iboga went like this. It went, And so I think he was maybe just being sarcastic, kind of like the "you're gonna die" thing. At least I'm hoping so. But yeah, he did that. He didn't say anything about like social media, but he went. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that means. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
It seems like the jokester was there the entire time.
Entire time. Yeah, and like I said, he was really kind to me, but yeah, he was a trickster. And he's known, so many people view him as a trickster, and he really was.
It's so funny.
Yeah. And I've never experienced an herb that has, I don't want to say a soul, but a purpose or a personality like this, you know, because I use like ashwagandha, rhodiola, ginseng, turmeric, like all of those, and we just think of them as plants, but there's so much more than that. With iboga, it definitely has God, in my opinion. You know, one of my patients asked me if I struggled with my religion with doing a psychedelic, and I took my rosary in just to have some extra comfort and support, and I just say the Hail Marys many times throughout the night when I was getting scared. But I, in my deepest being, believe that God made these herbs and these medicines for a reason and for a purpose. So for me, doing psychedelics, I'm totally okay because I know it was God driven. Why else would they be here?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Can't think of any more questions. I'm still in shock.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah.
But you don't feel like you've had to adjust in any way, like coming home? Or have you felt like you've had to adjust?
No. And you know, one of my patients said yesterday, they're like, you seem so much lighter, so much, because I was like laughing and jumpy and smiley and more childlike, and I did want to be more joyful. That was one of my intentions, is be more joyful, more happy. Because life beats you down, right? Like you just go through the motions. You're not super thrilled about another day. And I feel like it has made me that, and truly allowed me to be more present when I'm talking to people or interacting. Yeah. And I can see, you know, when I had interviewed people before, they say I've journeyed with, not like I've done.
And it's not over, probably.
No, they say, so you have Ibogaine becomes nor-Ibogaine in your system, and it's in your system working for 3 to 6 months. Now, if you have alcohol, it will flush it out of your system. So, yeah, just the start of it all.
You're new.
Yep.
Shiny and new.
Shiny and new to the world.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it was cool.
I'm like thinking, I don't even know. I can't believe it.
It's crazy.
I can't believe you went, first of all.
It feels like a dream. Like, I feel like I didn't do it. Like, I can't believe I did psychedelics. And the most powerful ones out there.
I was afraid to come because I'm like, what if she's totally different? I don't know, you're still you.
I'm still me. They say that you don't, so somebody had asked that, like, do you become, like, can you get worse from it? And it doesn't make you a different person, but it takes all the negative of you and infuses that with what you truly should be, the more positive.
It's exciting.
It's so exciting. It's so cool.
Yeah, I love your calm vibes. Love it. Looks good on you.
It's crazy. I'm just like,
Don't tell her this, but I've got a bet on how long it lasts. So
How long?
we'll see.
really?
Yeah.
Oh wait, you don't know? Wait, you haven't told
I
her?
think 6 weeks
Okay.
before life starts.
Kicking me?
But I'm optimistic.
But so what? So what if life does, and at 6 weeks the glow is gone? So what? Like, don't you still remember how you know what I mean? Like, once you've experienced.
Yeah, and that's why they say to microdose psilocybin to get you back to that. It resets your nervous system a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like once you've, I haven't been through it, obviously, but
I don't think you ever completely go back.
that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
now you know the joy and gratitude of feeling like I don't have to overreact. I don't have to respond right away. I don't
Right.
have to fall for these worldly ideals.
Right.
I can feel that peace again.
Right.
So I don't, even if at 6 weeks the glow is gone, whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like you're still gonna.
I'm still going to be different.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's never, and they say you never go back to completely. You're never quite the same person as you were when you went down.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then podcasting.
What is that? What is that?
Oh my gosh.
You're going to die. Oh, sure shit did.
Great. That's crazy.
You know how Angela's like, yeah, I saw myself die twice? Totally there.
You understand it.
Totally there. Like, part of me still thinks I died down there. It's crazy. Because it's so real.
Has to be where the gratitude comes from.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And the calmness. Like, yeah.
If I face that, I can do anything.
Right. Right.
Are there any other goals you're like, now you're like, I'm going to go, maybe that's not what you're supposed to do, but I'm going to go run a marathon because nothing's hard anymore. I don't know.
Yeah.
Was there anything like that? Just calm and peace.
Just calm and peace. Yeah. Well, and I think, you know, like, I forget who said this, but you just don't care. You don't give a shit what people think of you, or, you know, how popular you are, or, you know, how many followers you get. Like, none of that matters. You don't buy the bullshit the same way. You just don't. You can see right through it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I personally think that is to your credit and to your fault why your Instagram is not exploding and why your podcast is not exploding. You're too real.
Yeah.
People need the fake shit.
Need the fake shit. Yeah.
I think that's what's so frustrating.
Yeah, I think so too.
Everybody knows and loves you.
Yeah.
And for the same reason, because you're crunchy and awesome and
Real.
real,
Real.
authentic.
Yeah.
It's like too authentic for fake world.
It is. And now it's like, I don't really care.
Mm-mm.
You know, it doesn't matter. Just do it for fun.
Yeah. I love that. I love that.
But our follower count's going up.
It continues to go up.
Continues to go up.